Hello everyone, especially my friends at Gaijin. You make a great game, and I'm really happy to be a partner streamer here for War Thunder. But I've found a bug here with the new 9.1, fairly early out. It says for the Ostwind II, which I just ground up to and got, crew of 5. Well, I'm not the best at math, but I count 6 bodies in here. So this just could be a typo here, and cool, should be fixed. That's a minor bug. Bigger bug would be as if somehow there is only 5 people in here, and one of these is some sort of ghosting image. You know, I don't know if the loader just counts as one person, the 2 loaders, or whatnot. And so that would be nice to have fixed, or things. So we have that now. One thing I do like about this is, let's go to test drive here and hit OK. Now, this is not really an important thing, but this is a thing that I like because it's historical, it's real, and unfortunately in this game it's not terribly important. Is that we have a machine gun here. Oh, come on, work. I just think that it's not working at some moments is because it's outside of its fire arc. Because, yeah, limited fire arc. Well, is it working? Well, it seems to be working. Maybe it could use a little work because it doesn't seem to be. Okay, there we go. We'll get some verifiable hits. And I'll grant you that that little machine gun there would have a limited traverse on it. But it's cool that it's here. Yeah, okay, it's a little too armored for it. And I'll agree that this is nearly a useless thing here, but it's really cool that you've got it here. Let's head back to the hangar. Now this is not so much, well, maybe a little bit of a bug, but more of a, because, it does, of course, say it has the machine gun there. Where's the machine gun on the variable win? Doesn't say that it has one, so it isn't bugged in that sense. We can go turn off. Has one here because most all models, as I presume you guys know, that these things weren't produced. They were factory rebuilds from damaged tanks of various types. They, meaning they weren't specially produced. And also on, and I have the same slot, the standard Ostwind. Let's just jump it into there. It also, buried under all this camouflage, has a machine gun there. And I understand it is near useless, but it'd just be nice to have it there, and especially since you have a guy called Machine Gunner, give him a machine gun. It would be cool. Just an idea for a premium German anti-aircraft gun in this category. I would love to have one with just one MG42, which should have a higher cyclic rate than an MG34, which is what are these, mounted coaxially with the gun. That's maybe too unhistorical to ask for, but I would love to have, while reloading, be able to switch over to a machine gun to shoot down anti-aircraft. And I would be willing to pay for a premium of that. But again, that might be a little too, and I can't show you a picture of one that had one mounted up here that I know of. But these two on the Ostwind and the variable wind, the machine gun, again, should work. It has a guy called the Machine Gunner. Give him a limited traverse, just work over the models like you've done for the Ostwind II. And while you're at it, if you want to reply to this, Oh, this. Why did you go with a side-by-side mount on this? I'd love to see your photographical historical evidence for this to exist. I quite honestly don't know of one. I'm not saying it didn't. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I would love to see the evidence of this. I do know that, and I've seen more models, and I have seen like a model. Somebody made a scratch built model or something with something like this in it, but they had a standard ground mounting of two 37 millimeter cannons, but they were superimposed one on top of the other. And I would have thought that that would have been the natural thing, is to stick one of them to create the Ostwind II on here. That's what I would have thought they would have done, since they already had the whole mount setup already in manufacture, already in use, and just put the two guns on top of each other. I think maybe just models or artist renditions of what that would have looked like. I don't know if I could say that I have World War II photographic evidence of a Ostwind II with the superimposed as opposed to side-by-side guns. That's more curiosity and why you went with that. Over this, maybe you have some good photographic evidence. That would be great. But that's just a curiosity. So 1, bug on crew size. 2, please put in the machine guns on the Variable Wind and Ostwind 1. Thanks again so much for your wonderfully great game. For everyone else, please like, subscribe, comment. Love to hear your thoughts. See you next time for more historical gaming.